Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Ellie and I tend to do a lot of videos on my breast augmentation and my journey. So this is going to be my 2-year follow-up, as you can see on the title. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and watching this video. So pretty much I had told you guys on my Instagram, if you wanted a 2-year follow-up video, let me know. You guys wanted it and here it is. So pretty much it's just going to be a bunch of Q&A questions pretty much that you guys asked and I will be answering. I have some pictures. Other than that, I believe that's kind of just what it is. You guys wanted to just know what it was, what it's like now, and that's about it. So let's get into it. Also, if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you see me looking down, it's because I have my computer with all the questions and answers that I'm going to be giving. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so I have my coffee with me just because I need coffee. All right, so first thing is first. I actually realized that I haven't really put out my weight and my height and all of that just for reference for everybody. So I am 5'1". When I first went in, I was about 146 the morning of, and then right now I'm between 155, 158. Yo, girl, gained some weight, but it's okay because it all goes. Other than that, somebody asked for my measurements. I don't know my measurements. I have literally never taken my measurements, so I don't know. But when I first went in for my first breast augmentation, the doctor had decided on 600 filled to 620. So then a year later, not a year, like 11 months later, I went in and added more. So then I went to 720 on one and then 745 on the other because one was a little bigger than the other. So then we were just going to even them out. So that is where I'm at right now. And then another question I had was, what bra size did I go from for my first breast augmentation? And I was literally like an A cup, if it could even be an A cup, because I was small. And now I am a full D. I can still wear, my last video I wound up saying I could still wear like a C, but and it'll give a push up, and then I can just go into a D and it's comfy. Another question was, does my back hurt or do they feel heavy? I don't know if my back hurts because of the girls or because of my job. So I can't really say. I mean, my back's always hurting, but I really think it's my job. I don't think it's the girls at all. And then do they feel heavy? I don't think so. I think I've gotten used to them though, so I don't know if they actually are heavy or not. I mean, okay, maybe they are a little heavy, but no big deal. I can handle it. So still I get asked what implant I got. So I got saline, and pretty much I always get the same question as to why I went with saline over silicone. So my sister went to Dr. T and she got saline. Loved the way they looked. So then obviously he did a great job on her, so that's why I went to him for that. And at the time I didn't know you could add more saline later on down the line, but I'm glad that I went with that one, only because I was able to add more instead of just silicone where that's your size and that's what it is, unless you want to switch them out. So yeah, that's always a plus side to getting saline. Also, I kind of felt it was the safest way to go when it comes to either a rupture or something, and then it's just salt water pretty much that just goes into your body. It's fine. It's not dangerous and it's okay, nothing crazy. So that's why I wound up going with it. And also I liked the way that it looked and the look that it gave. Even after adding more saline, you get like that like brownness on top, and it's just perkier. So a question was, how long were my breasts swollen right after surgery? I wouldn't say they were swollen. I mean, obviously you're going to be swollen, but like I felt like they were more just super tight and just more like pressure, and they were just gonna like explode. That's what it looked like. I'll go ahead and insert a picture. You can see like they were like crazy, and I literally always get asked like, how long are they going to look like this, like is this normal? And obviously, yeah, it's normal. They're not going to look perfect, you know, as soon as you come out of surgery. So don't be scared, trust the process. All the time, literally, I say that to everybody, and they wind up liking them. So yeah, not swollen though, like just crazy tight and super high. That's all it pretty much was. So yeah, that's what it is. And then also, do they still feel natural? And yes, they do. They may not look it, but I'm also just, you know, it's a tight shirt. So they still feel natural. I had my girlfriends literally like push on them, and it still feels natural. Even with the overfill, because I know I get a lot of questions on that, and asked if even if you overfill, because the doctor does say they are going to feel firmer, it's fine. It's a little bit more firm, but it's not crazy to where they're like hard as rocks kind of thing. So it can still bounce. They're still squishy. They're good. Don't worry about it. Trust me when I say if you can go bigger, go bigger. I always say this on my videos. You have no idea how many girls have literally messaged me and asked if they should or what size they should go before surgery. Always go bigger, because you're going to want it later. They will drop and they will look more, you know, of a moderate look. Go bigger. If you're trying to get that like roundness and that like perky high up kind of look, go bigger. Overfill, overfill, overfill is what I'm going to tell you, because if not, you're going to go back later and spend another, I don't know how much it is now actually, $1,500 I paid. So like I believe it's 17 now, 1,700 to overfill. Just do it from the beginning and you'll get the look you want. Just saying. Okay. Another question. Healing time. So pretty much how long till I could work again. So my job was doing security at the time. I could not work for, I think it was 6 weeks, and that was still even with restrictions. But I know he had said if it was like an office job, a desk job kind of thing, girls go back like a week later or the next day, which I don't know who, but if you can, awesome. If not, it's, you know, you're still in bed for a few days. And I was literally in bed for almost a good maybe 3-4 days, and then I went to like family events, and then after that, like to be fully like cleared, I think I started driving after 2 weeks, and I could still feel they were like super tight, and just turning wise was just not a good feeling. So I would give it a few weeks for downtime just to be safe. Also, I did get into doing like a lot of things quick, and then I felt like one was higher than the other, and I know I've talked to some of you girls about it, and we've all kind of had the same issue where one's higher than the other. And obviously that's one of my biggest concerns that I had. In my situation, it was more of, did I do something wrong that, you know, obviously like one didn't drop the way it was supposed to. And I did ask the doctor, and he said because I was right hand dominant, my right muscle obviously is being used more, so then it's bigger and it stays higher. And I was just so upset about it, and I think that's why I wanted to go and add more, thinking, you know, that would like even them out. And in a way it kind of did, but I still feel like it's still a little bit higher than the other. Not that noticeable most of the time, but I can still feel it, see it myself. So does it get fixed? Not really. But I think we're just so like, we want it to be perfect, and like he said, it's not gonna be perfect, but I mean, that's what we want. So if you can get them even, great. If not, then I mean, that's what it is. I don't know how else to fix it, or I mean, I can't do anything about it. He might be able to do something about it, but usually it's because right hand, left hand, whatever side you're dominant, that muscle is going to be worked more and it's just going to prop it up more. So that's what it is on that. Okay, so the question I was getting, I think it was due to a picture I had posted on my Instagram. And I was asked if my my cleavage looks the same with or without, with and without bras, and no, definitely not. So pictures, obviously with a bra, obviously it's more support, either being pushed up or together, whatever the case may be. Obviously not having a bra, it's not going to look the same, but overfilling did help more, because I know when I didn't, like before I had overfilled, they were just like drop down and kind of like spread apart in a way. But after overfilling, it still gave that roundness. It's not like super like this, like it used to be, but they've dropped down a little bit, and then I still get that little, you know, roundness on top, and they look better. But cleavage wise, not going to look the same without a bra, unless you get the internal bra, which I'm going to get into. Okay, so the internal bra, it said, the question was, did you request the look you wanted, and did you request your breast augmentation with an internal bra? I did not. I did not know about the internal bra procedure until after he posted Jenny 69's, and I follow Jenny 69, so I did see that. Obviously, she went to him, and if I would have known about that, I would have requested that. Hers looks so good, and literally look like she's wearing a bra the entire time. Anyways, hence the internal bra. But no, I didn't know about it. I didn't request that, and if I could and I knew about it, I would have. So I just think it's just a much nicer look, and that's the kind of look I was going for without the bra situation. And I mean, yeah, it's still more natural looking the way it is now, but really, really like hers. So if you want that look, go for it, because very smart. I didn't know you could do that. So yeah, but I didn't get that. So another question was, did your bra size change within the last 2 years? And no, it didn't. I am still the same size. Pretty much even from my before overfilling and after, like it's still the same size. The only thing that changes is the look on the top, which I thought it would have changed the entire size and gone maybe like not a whole cup size, but even like a half. Didn't do that. So just so you guys know, it's not going to make them any bigger that way. Another question is if I've had any more work done. I have not. Maybe, no, I don't think I would have any more work done other than just my breasts. That's about it. In another, what, 8 years, go again. But other than that, that's all I have had besides injections. That's about it. The question was, what's the one thing you wish you would have done before or after surgery? Pretty much, I think I did my research, even though it was only a couple weeks that I had from when I booked it to like my actual surgery day. I only had a couple weeks, and I watched probably every breast augmentation vlog video on YouTube, just to mentally prepare. Also buy things that I needed to help with the recovery process. So I think I did pretty good research before and after, even for the following procedure, which was adding more. I tried to do my research on that. I couldn't find anything on it, which is why I made that video, so that you guys could see what it was like and what to expect. And I have gotten so much great feedback on that. Thank you so much. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, because like I said, I wanted to mentally prepare for it, didn't know what it was, and I had nothing to go off of. So I wanted to help you guys out, and that way, you know, it was easy. Piece of cake, literally the easiest. I literally thought it was going to be so much more, and it was super chill. So, yeah, but if I could have known or like just done something before to have gone bigger, I can't talk, to have had requested to go bigger from the beginning, even though 620 sounded big to me the very first time, because my sister, I believe, was a 660 to 680, I think it was. And they looked big on her, but she was like smaller than me. So I figured 620 was fine. if I could have gone to like 750, even at this point, like I wouldn't mind going bigger, but 650, I mean, I'm sorry, 750 to like maybe 8. That'd be cool, but it's fine. I don't need to. But if I would have, gone back, everything I know now, I would have probably just requested to go bigger. That's about it. Okay, next question is, does one breast seem to come out of your bra all the time? No, it does not. I do not know why yours would. But on my last bra video that I posted, most of them have like the coverage on the side. So it's not coming out of that. And if it's like from the front, everything's pretty covered. So no, it doesn't come out. Interesting question though. Next question was, do you ever feel discomfort or like someone is pinching your breast? So interesting that I got that question because I thought I was the only one feeling that. I don't anymore, but I did for literally ever. I felt like, probably over a year. And it was just random, like going about my business, and I just feel this pinching, and I literally would like grab my boob because I was like, what is that? I don't know how to stop it. It was so weird, but it was like quick. And I didn't know what it was. I still don't know what it is. So I don't know if it's the nerves. I don't know if it's like, I have no idea. No idea. I believe I did ask about it, but I forgot what they said. So you're not alone. I did get that. It goes away. I haven't had it in months. So it was just so random. So random. I thought I was literally the only one. But yeah. So I've gotten it. It goes away. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. How long does it take for the numbness to fully go away for you? So for me, again, I thought I was the only one. I didn't feel anything from like the lower half of both of my boobs. It was so weird. And I was just like, why is it still numb? Like, even up to maybe, I want to say 2 months ago. I want to say it was almost 2 months ago. My friend's bachelorette, might have been last month actually. And I was still numb on the bottom. I wore some tape to like push the girls up without like, I had a backless shirt. And I ripped off the tape and I felt everything on the sides, but the bottom I didn't. And it was weird because it was super red and like irritated. I kind of ripped the skin off of both of my sides. And I felt that, but I didn't feel the rest of it. And I thought that was so weird because I don't know if I was supposed to feel that, but I was just wondering why I still wasn't feeling much. And I think I'm good now. So it's really, really weird. But yeah, numbness, I think it goes away after it's been 2 years for me now. So I think I'm back to normal. Other than that, I mean, they're not as sensitive as they used to be. So they're still, I think they lose a little bit of feeling, but that's just me. I don't know about everybody else, but for me, that's what it was. That's what it is. And I don't really mind it. It's whatever. I don't care. But yeah, super weird that it lasted that long being numb. Interesting, huh? Okay, another question was, did you have to have another clearance for when you added more saline? And no, I did not. Maybe if you have like health issues, maybe, but I didn't, so can't really, answer that question for you. You might want to ask the doctor as well on that, but I didn't need one. So yeah, and then let's see, what did I use for scars? So scars, and also if I got stretch marks after a couple months. And so no, I didn't get any stretch marks at all. Thank God, because I was so worried I was, since I had nothing before. Obviously you can see in this picture, I had nothing, and thinking, okay, well, I'm going to add this obviously in there. It's going to stretch them out. I'm going to get stretch marks everywhere. I didn't get a single one. Thank the Lord for that. But also, as soon as I got home from surgery, I did wind up doing, bio oil and, I think it was cocoa butter lotion, and it's these two over here. I wound up using both of those and just rubbing them everywhere, every day, multiple times a day, just in case, because I didn't want to get stretch marks. Also use the bio oil for the scars, and I don't know, these are the scars now, and I don't know if it's because I did it twice and they opened up the same scar area, like the same incision, that it made it a little bit darker, because it was kind of like really going away the first time, and then obviously went through again, and then I did it again. So I don't know if that affected that it looks like the way it does, a little darker, but I don't mind it. Obviously, when you can't see it, it's like this. So the fold is literally right on the fold, so you can't see anything. So I don't really mind it, even with the bathing suit. Or if I'm laying down, it kind of still hides it, so it's still fine. I don't mind it. But when I was doing the bio oil, that's what made it like fade out the way it did, and super light. Like I said, went back again, probably that affected it. I don't know. But bio oil and cocoa butter lotion right after surgery, no stretch marks, and I'm assuming your scars will go away too. I know there was other things for scars, but I didn't use any of them. That was all I used. And my last question said I had my BL and BA with Dr. Tanasia in November. I want to add more saline. How far out was scheduling? So nowadays, I want to say it's a year out, because I've had people come to me or message me and tell me like, oh my God, he's booked out till September or till next year, and I don't know what procedures you're having, but I know he is booked out. Now, in regards to adding more saline, because it is an in-office procedure, you might get in sooner, because you might, literally, it was probably like a 45-minute, if that, procedure. So it's pretty quick. And in that case, they might get you in sooner, but because he is super booked, because he is amazing at what he does, I don't know how far it might be. Obviously, you can call and ask, but at the time, I had decided at my 3-month follow-up that I wanted to add more, because I wanted them bigger. Obviously, I wanted to even out the whole situation, and we decided, okay, you know, after like 11 months, almost a year, we'll go back in, and if you still want to do it, then we'll do it. So I scheduled it right away, and then time came and I still obviously wanted to do it. So I had scheduled it out that far ahead, but only because that's what he had decided for me. I know other girls can do it after 6 months. They booked me in pretty quick. Like, they said, okay, fine, you know, this is what we have. We'll do it for this day. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't know, like I said, how it is now, but I'm sure if you call and ask, you just want to add more saline, it'll be quicker than obviously undergoing surgery again and going under, because that's a whole surgery procedure thing going on. So yeah, but just call and ask. I'm pretty sure it should be sooner than going under. Don't quote me though. Don't quote me. So anywho, other than that, that's about it on the questions. Also, if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and comment down below if you have any other questions in regards to anything breast augmentation, or just any questions on this video. If you want me to go more into detail on things, let me know down below. I hope you like this video. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know. But as in regards to this video, that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.